the numbers down. So after making my findings, I still reduce it down to top three. So top three companies, and this my daily choice was still there. Let me silence my phone so that I will not be getting new trade alerts from Akashx. People that are already on Akashx knows that that is signal. They can start taking trade. So I came down to top three, and this company, my daily choice, was still there. So I was like, what makes them unique? Then I saw an article by businessforhome.org. This is the organization that actually regulates and they monitor the best companies all over the world. And they are the one that can tell you, hey, this company is doing good, this company is not doing good, you know. If someone tell you they are making money, they are the one that will tell you, no, this is the person making money. So they gave this company, my daily choice, the fastest growing company of its kind, with an award, the best all over the world. I was like, wow, this is incredible. So then I now saw that they are in Nigeria. I decided to search for an amazing leader in the company, and I located Robert Hollis, a man that has been in the industry for 37 years now. He has earned over 60 million US dollars. And what fascinated me so much about him is that he has helped, as of that time, 45 people earn over $1 million US dollars. In an article that I read about him, he's a white man. He lives in Laurel, Montana, in US. So I was like, what is this man teaching all these people that he's making them become $1 million earners? So that's why I decided to really work with him. And now in the last, since he joined the company 7 years ago now, 2018, on the 16th of March, 2018, and he has earned over 5 million US dollars. He's the one that is working with our group here. Sometime when we want to have a kind of Zoom or group meeting, he can come and then speak with all of us, share his deep secrets with all of us. So, and that has made the difference for me since January 2020. I saw that this is a company that is futuristic, and I can tell you, since that period, a lot of people that you're seeing on this call have been able to make millions and millions of naira for themselves, earning thousands of dollars every single month. You know, we are just so grateful. And the company, my daily choice, they are the owner of Akashx. You are seeing right now. So let me share my screen so that you can see it. So they are the owner of the Akashx that we are here gathering this evening or this morning, depending on where you are actually joining this meeting from, all over the world. So this Akashx has helped a lot of people make a lot of difference. On my 200,000 account today alone, I've made 5,900 on this because of Akashx. So when I say 5,900, some people always question, like, is it 5,900 naira or what? 5,900 US dollars today alone on my 200K account. I will have made more than that, but in stage 2, you cannot make more than 60% of your profit. So I don't want any story that touch. So immediately I was at 5,900 or more. We must not get to 6,000, no? Because the 60% of 10,000 I have to make in stage 2 is 6,000. So I have to stop at 5,900 today. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what we are talking about. What is happening to my network? Sorry, you permit me. Let me quickly fix my network so that it doesn't fluctuate. So Akashx is an amazing opportunity, and I will just quickly go through it. So this is an opportunity. Please let me on your Wi-Fi. I think this one is misbehaving. Please let me on your Wi-Fi. Okay, so Akashx is an amazing opportunity that is going to help you get back your time. A lot of people all over the world, you know, they don't have time. Some people are receiving salary, they are receiving income, but you dare not do anything except your boss allow you to do it. So people don't have time for themselves. You know, they now threaten you like, is there work? Where do you see work? If you misbehave anyhow, we can retrench you, we can sack you. You know, they just put all this fear and they steal away the time that people have. Thank you. The time that people have from them. So here is going to help you get back your time. It's going to help you get back your lifestyle. It's going to help you get back enough money for yourself without leaving your house. You know, every day I'm always in my house. So how can you be in your house and you make more money more than people that go out to work to go and receive salary? It's because there's an opportunity that is changing life here. So we already know who Robert Kiyosaki is. You know, he talks about that there are 4 ways you can make income in the economy. You know, But the majority of people, no matter where they are making money, they only make 5% of the income in economy, only 5%. Why? Because there are some things they don't know, which 5% of people know. So I want us to know one thing today. You are on this call because you want to know some information that is already changing the life of people. That is the first step that you must take from moving from the 95% to becoming part of the 5%. Because there are some things this 5% knows that the 95% don't know. And that is why 95% of people are struggling with just 5% of wealth in the economy. If you want to change your life, you must start listening to different instruction. You must start taking different action, thinking in a different way compared to what you have been thinking before, because your thought in the past has brought you to where you are today. If you want to create a better tomorrow, starting from today, then you have to start taking different thought, taking different action, changing your association. If your association only talk about how the economy is bad, change them and come and be part of people like we have on this call, so that you can make a difference for yourself. So what we are talking about today, a lot of people understand that in the financial market, you can definitely make money if you know what you are doing. I always tell people, in the financial market, if you don't know jack, if you can open a trade in the direction of the market, you make money. It's as simple as that. But if you know you have 20 years, 30 years experience, if you open a position opposite the direction of the market, you lose money. So how about you don't know anything, you don't know the direction of the market, but you subscribe in a community like we are presenting to you today, Akashx, and because there are experts on that Akashx that already know everything, every move, they have higher probability of what the market is going to do. And it's not just one person, not just 5 person, not 10 people, about 30 people, 27 of them, they are able to tell you, hey, this particular one will go this way. So because you are subscribed, you are able to take trade in the direction of what they have said. And if you're someone that don't even know how to take trade at all, you are able to click approve button and the expert will be able to manage a trade for you. So that means it's just so amazing for anybody to be able to win. This is not sleep talk. This is not street talk. Of course, there are risks in the financial markets, but I can just limit the risks for you. So just let us proceed, and then you're going to see exactly how this makes a lot of difference. How can this person presenting say he has made over $5,000 today alone? And I'm going to show you everyone on this call. So Akashx give you access to forex markets. At the same time, it give you access to cryptocurrency, which is digital currency market. It also give you access to stock market. How is this possible? One platform, but people that are experts in forex, they are here. People that are experts in crypto, they are here. People that are experts in stock market, they are here. So everything in one place. You don't need to know anything. You just need to plug into the system and then you can start making profit. And that is the amazing AI system that has been built for the first time. No one has been able to build a system where experts trade for you without them touching your capital. So this is the very first time since the history of the market that this is now being possible because of Akashx, because of my daily trades. So the growth of the trading industry, when you take your money and you put it in the bank, do you know that your money does not sit there in the bank? They take that money and they trade. At the end of the year, they could have turned the money you put there and make 1,000 profit at the end of the year. But by the time they are paying you any interest, if they would do at all, they are paying you 0.001%. And they will still deduct maintenance charges, SMS charges, all the charges that will still be down that same money. So what if you don't know how to trade, but because you are part of Akashx, you are able to make substantial income for yourself? That's exactly the beautiful things that we are enjoying right here. For me, let me even quickly tell us so that I can even go in and tell you about the phases of Akashx. So just a year ago, February 2024 was the first time this young man here, Joshua, was able to take a trade in the financial market. I have always been afraid of Forex, because there's someone close to me in 2008 when I was about getting admission to the university that I saw how Forex treated him, and I was always afraid anytime I hear Forex. But I started seeing in the company that I've been with since 2000 and 20 January. I don't touch any of their this Akashx. It has been there, but they have other products like fuel treatment. Let me quickly show us this fuel treatment. So they have one of their products, which is this. They have one of their product called this Fuel Factor X. This was what we were up, sharing with people because it makes fuel, diesel, petrol, kerosene, cooking gas to last long. Between 30% to 50%. We didn't touch this Akashx. So
Your video is not,
what did you say?
your
What
video
did
is not on, so they couldn't see that.
my video is on? So anyway, let me proceed. So that is, but now we now decide that apart from that physical product, this particular Akashx that people are talking about in US, in Europe, you hear people saying, I don't know how to trade in the financial market, but here is my profit. Thank you, Akashx. Here is my profit. Thank you, Akashx. I was like, how can you not know how to trade and you are making profits? That is when some of the leaders here now decide to now take a look. I was the first person, as far as I know, maybe other people in Nigeria, but I didn't hear them talk about it. So I was the first person that was able to say, okay, let me even try this thing. I love taking risks. That's one thing about me. I taking risks is my hobby. So I decided to subscribe to Akashx. And after paying the subscription fee, because Akashx is like a school, whereby they show you, teach you how you can actually make profit from the financial market. And they also trade for you if you are not ready to learn yet. So I paid for that subscription to become a member of Akashx. Then I went to look for capital. I deposited $200. Within 1 month, my $200 became $400. That is the 9th of March. By the 9th of April, I have taken my $200 to become $600. I was like, is this how simple this thing is? But I didn't know that it's just Akashx that was making the difference. So, but then I was always saying to myself, what if this 200 I put, what if it was 5,000 I put there? What if it was 50,000 I put there? I would have doubled it in 1 month. Wow, this is amazing. All of a sudden, they just introduced prop firm, whereby in June 2024, that you are able to have access to huge capital, 10,000, 200,000. So today now, they are now giving people account for you to be able to trade. So in that July 2024, I was able to subscribe again to Akashx, pay $149 for the month, and they were giving us 50,000 US dollar that time. Although right now, they will give you 10,000 US dollars for free after you subscribe to Akashx. So I subscribed to Akashx and they gave me 50,000 for free, and anybody that came in that July, 50,000 for free. And I was able to pass my phase 1 because they will test if you can pass, if you can manage the money, if you will not lose it. They will test you. They will say phase 1, make 10%, phase 2, make 5%. I was able to do that in 55 days, and I started making withdrawals. So, and what makes that possible is what I want to show you right now. There are phases in Akashx. Phase 1, the people that don't have time, and also the people that don't know how to trade at all. But no matter how you don't have time, no matter how you don't know how to trade, you are going to have 5 seconds. There's nobody that is so busy that they don't have 5 seconds to pick up their phone and click an approve button. Nobody will say they don't have that 5 seconds. So in that phase 1 of Akashx, you will just be clicking approve button like this. And when you click approve button, you're going to see something like this that pop up on your screen. A notification will come up on your screen, just like you have your WhatsApp message. And that notification will ask you to click approve. Once you click approve, that trade will be monitored by the expert that send the trade to you. So let me see if I can just go to Akashx website. While it's loading, I will come back and I will show us on the website so that you can see the trades that we are using that is making this difference for us. Nobody, for me, I'm not good, I'm not a guru, I'm not an expert, but at least I made money today, without being an expert. So all you have to do is once you click that approve button, a notification when it comes like this, it will be like this on your phone. You just tap on it and then you click the approve button and you'll be able to take your profits just like this. It will open for you. So you don't need to see any chart. The only thing you need to do is click approve. You'll just be seeing that your profit is added. If they have a loss because maybe they take like 8 trades, they might lose 1, they might lose 2, but eventually at the end of the day, I can guarantee you will come out in profit. Just like you are seeing all these people right now. Can you see this person in 1 day was able to make $216 just by clicking approve button? and you don't need to monitor anything. This is someone in 1 week that was able to make $1,500. This person, thank you so much. This person in 1 week was able to make $481. You can see just by clicking approve button. So that's the first phase, the phase whereby you just click approve. So, and this is what I recommend for anyone that is coming newly to Akashx. Even though you are an expert before, no matter, just focus on that first step, first phase, at least first 3 days. Just be clicking approve. Ask anybody that brought you in that which of the educators, because we have many of them, which of the educators should I take trade from? We have many of them. If I come here now to Akashx, if I click approve, tap to trade now, you can see this is an expert. This is the number 1 person for me. I personally recommend. Once you send a trade and you click on it, it's the one that will monitor that trade for you. So you want to be that person that just click approve your first 3 days at least. Then if you don't have time or you don't know how to trade, just continue doing only tap to trade while you're watching 1 minute, 2 minute video. But if you're someone that know how to trade, then you can now be taking the trade alert. So even if you don't know how to trade, you can learn how to do that right on this platform. Everything in one place. So the second phase is where you decide to learn. Oh, this money I'm making, how are they doing it? I think I want to learn. Then just proceed to this phase 2, where you see videos that will tell you what is forex, what is crypto, what is index, CFD, and then you move to advanced, to expert. They even guide you to crypto. Many people know that crypto is the future, but most people don't know how it works. And when you don't know how it works, you cannot benefit from it. But with Akashx, you are able to benefit and make profit from that same cryptocurrency. When it's going down, you can make money. When it's going up, you can make money. That's something I love so much about Akashx. So also still in Akashx, you can also learn from our educator. They have videos that they have recorded where they teach their strategy. Please, everybody, let us mute. Everybody, let us mute. If anyone is unmuted, please let us mute ourselves. So all our educators, about 30 of them, each of them, one might be focused on forex, the other might be focused on crypto, another might be focused on commodities like gold, indices. So it's not that one person is the master of all. Like some people will say, let me teach you forex, pay me $1,000. How do you know everything? No. How about you have a specialist? Let's say you go to an hospital. In an hospital, there is cardio, surgeon, someone that just operates on the heart. It's not a general doctor. That person is more professional. Are you getting? Because he's a specialist. So that is why our educators, they have their own specialty. The one I just showed you that I went to the website, he focuses on gold. That is why all the trades you are seeing here is XAUUSD, XAUUSD. You see, he only is a gold expert. This is someone that has been able to make from trading alone over 500,000 US dollar in 1 year, by using very, very good risk management. Not people that will just use big lot size anyhow. No, using correct risk management. So that you don't lose your money here. So you have all those. Then you also have live session where you can learn from all these experts that will have. You can attend their live session just like we are on this call right now. They will be having a session. You can jump on that session. You will see the time they are having it. And then you'll be able to ask them any questions. By the time you subscribe to Akashx, just go to the menu and click on live session like I just did right now. You're going to see the time that they will come online in your local currency in your country, in your local time rather. You see, these are all the people as we are on this call right now. Let me see if there's anyone that is having a session at 8 p.m. This person did at 6 p.m. There will be a session by this person by 10 p.m. This person by 11 p.m. Now, this 11 p.m. our own time in my own country might be 2 a.m. in your own country, might be 3 p.m. in your own country, might be 11 a.m. in their own country, But whoever is live at that time, you can log in at different times of the day and you learn from all these people that we're talking about. So also apart from that, you can take trade alerts whereby you copy the entry price, take profit, stop loss of this expert, and you're able to make money from yourself. These are the things I did today, ladies and gentlemen, that gave me the result that I'm talking about. So phase 3 is where you become an independent trader. So for me, one day I'm going to get to this place whereby I'll be able to use the scanners. We have over 8 different scanners that it will tell you, hey, buy here, and you just buy and the market is going up. Hey, sell here and the market is coming down. So those are the scanners that we have. Now, if we want to talk about what are the results that people are having on Akashx, let me go and show you. First, let me show you from my account. So this is a small live account that I decided to open, but let me go right here and show you my challenge account. So let me open my, I stopped trading on my challenge account. So I decided to come to this small live account that I deposited last Thursday. So this is my account and this is 200K that I have. So when you come on board on Akashx, if you do the monthly subscription, they will give you $10,000 account for you to trade. If you do the annual subscription, they will give you $200,000 account for you to trade. So this is my challenge account, and you'll be asked to pass phase 1. You have to make $20,000. You can see this is my phase 1. I've already made $20,000. I passed that one. Right now I'm in my phase 2, and the objective of this phase 2 is that I need to make 5%. So 5% of 200,000 is 10,000. We're having about 7,500 and something to pass this. I know by the grace of God, all things being equal, this week or next week, we should be able to pass. No hurry, nothing. But let me show you the result I've made, on this account for this month of March alone. I had a drawdown before we started March. I had a drawdown in February. So, but in this March alone, taking from that drawdown, I've been able to make 17,000 US dollar on this account, and that is what brought it back to 202,000. So that I'm 2,000 now in profit on this account. So, but one thing is, for me, every trade I take, I'm not taking it just because I want to win. I'm taking it because I want to learn some things. How does it move? How does it go up? And right now, I can tell you that when all those experts send a signal, I just take them and I'm able to say, okay, let me come out now. Hey, let me wait now. So those are the things you're going to learn on Akashx. And I can tell you, you don't need to learn anything in the beginning for you to have profit. All you need to do is just click approve. But as you are making this profit, you yourself, you will say, I think I want to understand how this thing is moving. And that's the result you are seeing. So if I show you what I have made today alone, let me click today. You can see today alone, 5,934. I was like, I'm not going to make 6,000 on this account, because in stage 2, you must not make more than 60% of your 5%. You must not make 60% of the total profit in your stage 2. It's called the consistency rule. So I'm just saying that for all of us to also understand. Me, I love keeping to the rules. The consistency rule is going to come up here. But anyway, coming back to this, so we have the scanners that you can use. So I was talking about results. Let me go here as well and show you the result that other people are having all over the world. It's not only me. You can see this is another person. This person today has made 584 in the last 24 hours, $584 in the account. This person made in a single trade 830. In fact, this is my mentor, Robert Hollis, the man that enrolled me in this company. He has made over $5 million US in this company since 16th of March that he joined. And he's 63 years of age right now. But he's a legend. He's a very, very great man. This is when I posted my results, talking about closing March with 17,000 strong. So it's just so amazing. You can see him as well. 1,768. If people that are 63-year-old are doing this, people that are 75-year-old are doing this, nothing stops us that we are 25, we are 30, we are 50, nothing stops. But these are people all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see this person, 498? So it's not just one person. And then just to show you withdrawal. Now, when you take all this profit and you trade, would they allow you to withdraw? Some people might have that question. So these are withdrawals. And I'm just glad because they said documentation beats conversation. If someone is just telling you, hey, I'm making money, I'm doing this, me, I prefer to ask the person, don't tell me, show me. Log into your bank and show me, log into your account and show me, So these are people, can you see on the 26th of March, this person made a withdrawal of 1,124. And then this person made a withdrawal of 3,000 and 3,098. This person 1,134. 969, You see people all over the world making lots of income withdrawals for themselves. So can you see this one? 6,000 withdrawal, ladies and gentlemen. So this company is just unique because for me, I've been with them for long to know the kind of integrity that they have. If you have been with a company for 5 years and the company is over 10 years, this year we make it their 11th year. You already know that nothing doubts, their integrity, and that is what gives all of us the rest of mind that we have with this company. So let's just quickly round off so that I can show you what does it take for you to come on board on Akashx. So coming on board this Akashx, there is monthly subscription and there's also a yearly subscription. But right now, a lot of people today, even before I jump on this call, I don't know if Mrs. Olivia is on this call. I would really like her because she took a bold step today. She came on board on the annual. If it's possible, I would like her to just say one word in just 1 minute why she decided to take that bold step. We were doing that just a minute before I jump on this call for her to be able to do her annual subscription. So if you're coming on board Akashx, just know one thing. In trading, when you want to trade in the financial market, there are two things. Number one, knowledge. Number two, capital. So this Akashx is an academy. So Akashx main purpose or the reason why it's there, why it's an academy, is that they will give you the knowledge so that when you take the knowledge, you can go and use your money to trade. That is how any Forex academy or anybody that wants to teach you Forex operate. They will not give you their own money to go and trade. They will teach you. So you have to go and get your capital to trade. This is the first time ever that an academy will say, pay for the knowledge, and then we are also going to give you money for you to trade, our own money, for you to know that we know the quality of the knowledge that we have. So if you do the monthly subscription, they are going to give you, I think Temi is raising hand. Temi, did you raise your hand? Is it Temi that raised hand? Okay, so if you do the 1 month subscription, they are going to give you 10,000 US dollar for you to trade as your trading capital. If you do the annual subscription, they are going to give you 200,000 capital for you to trade, and then you can start making withdrawals from it. I've been making withdrawal from my 50,000, but I decide, okay, thank you, Temi, but I decide to go for the 200,000 because making withdrawal of 10% from 50,000, 10% of 50,000 is $5,000. 10% of 200,000. Listen, guys, is $20,000. So you can be making 10% withdrawal on your 10,000. 10,000, if you make withdrawal of 10% on 10,000, that is $1,000. But 10% on my 200K is $20,000. You see, we're making the same percentage, but we are not going home with the same amount of money. There's some kind of money that you can collect and you start deciding and say, okay, now I want to be stacking up real estate, buying lands, different things like that. So that is what you can do with 200K. It's the kind of vision that you have for yourself that would determine which of these you want to go for. Another thing I want us to know, if you go for the annual subscription, monthly subscription, you're going to pay $149 every single month. Thank you. Please mute. Thank you. So if you go for the monthly subscription, you're paying $149 every single month. There is a one-time $30 enrollment fee, which for Africa right now has been waived. I believe it's going to end this night because the site is for a limited time, so it's definitely going to end today. After that, everybody will go back and pay the $30 enrollment fee. So your first month, you are paying $179. Any other month, you are paying only $149 because the enrollment fee of $30 is just a one-time payment. I hope we get that. So you get access to all the signals and everything, and then also 10,000 US dollar for you to trade. And you can make withdrawal once you pass your phase 1 and phase 2. From your phase 3, you can start making withdrawal and spending your money, take good care of your family, with your funded account. Now, the annual membership, you pay only $999. You are not paying this $30 enrollment fee. You are not paying it. You only pay your $999. If you are in Africa or Latin America, you pay that. But if you are in other countries, other continent like USA, like Europe, because they regard them as higher earning countries. You're going to pay 1,000. The normal fee is 1,488. So it's just for Africa and Latin America that are paying 999. But outside of that, it's 1,488. So we need to realize that. Then they will give you 200,000 challenge account. You can see how amazing that is. So, but the amazing thing about this is that when you come in on board Akashx, definitely you are going to love it. You already see how it's changing the life of people. You want to share with people around you. Now, if you enroll 3 people, your next month subscription is going to be free. And then we have a trade and travel bundle. So if you're someone that you want to go on vacation, you want to go to Dubai. I was in Dubai, me and my wife were in Dubai October 2024, and it's because of the trade and travel part of this amazing company. So that is what you have here. Let me just quickly show us. So is this trade and travel part, whereby if you want to go for the trade and travel bundle, the travel bundle will give you access to be able to book flight, hotel, car rentals, go on cruise, on ship, travel, vacation, spend, not jackpot. Like you want to build your passport. You want them to always approve your visa. When they say that, you have been to Dubai, you have been to Catherine, Greece, you have been to Rome. We are going to Rome September this year, September 6th. So if you know that you love to travel, we are going to be spending like 6 days there. So if you want to be part of that, you are welcome. You can go for the trade and travel, or you can subscribe to Dream Trip directly. So Dream Trip is the travel aspect. So there's a bundle. If you want to, once you're on the website, you will see all those things. You can decide which one you want to choose. So this is a place, if you have an entrepreneurial bone inside of you, this is a place that will really, really reward you, as a company. There are many of us on this call that, apart from the money we are making from the trading alone, every single month, they don't earn nothing less than 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 US dollar every single month in this same company. So they pay you in 8 different ways, and you can earn as high as 500,000 US dollar in a single month. So it's just so amazing, the kind of compensation. When you enroll just one person, you earn between $40 to $200 for enrolling one person. If the person is on annual, you earn $200. If they are on monthly, you earn $40. So that's just it, ladies and gentlemen. And then apart from that, we also have the ability for you. Some people can say, can I do this? One thing is, once you come on board Akashx, your website will be given to you. You don't need to design any website. You don't need to explain anything. You don't need to know how the business works. Your own is, if you find someone that is interested, invite them on this call. We'll explain to them. If they ask you any question, just tell them, hey, I don't know your question, but I know someone that can answer your question. Let me connect you with the person on call. So you can do a 3-way call, get to the person that invites you, and they'll be able to help you answer the person's question. So you don't need to answer anybody's question. This is the simplest business I can tell you that I've done in my 11 years. Since 2014, I've been an entrepreneur. When I finished from Loot, that is Unilag, I decided I just want to go in the direction of entrepreneurship. But I can tell you for free that this is the simplest business you can do, because you don't need to understand how it works. You can just put people that wants to know about it in front of people that can explain to them. So if you're asking yourself, do I want to do this? So what is in for you? You have a lot of fun, you change your life, you earn amazing income. If you decide that you're already okay with the income you're having, or you can decide that the money I'm making now from my 200K is amazing. You can start buying houses, real estate, investment, buying assets for yourself. And you can work from home. You can travel and go on vacation. So you can look at what is in it for you and decide what you really want for yourself. We have a community, once you come on board, where you have access to all these experts that we've talked about. On this note, I know some people might have questions, so I'll hand it over back to amazing Global Temi. Thank you so much for allowing me to share tonight. You're awesome. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Daramola. Excellent presentation. And for those of you that are on this call, you should know that this opportunity is about to change your life. Yesterday, we had testimonial galore, and we had some people come to share their testimony. And one of the most remarkable testimonies for all of us was the one of the PhD student, Olajumoke in the US, that told us that the knowledge she has gotten from Akashx, she has used it to earn over $8,000 in her life account. I mean, I could not sleep over that testimony yesterday. I invited Dola Jumoke to Akash's. I thought she was only trading a challenge account. I didn't know she was smart enough to go and deposit money in another broker account. And she's already using the signals to make money. And she says if she doesn't make any money at all in a day, she trades and makes $500 at least. And in a month, she has done way over $8,000. I mean, what more joy could I have as somebody that introduced someone to such opportunity? So if you're on this call, you're listening to this is beyond the person that introduced you wanting to just show off or whatever. They have thought that you need this and it is the best time for you to come on board. So right now we're going to open the floor for questions. But before then, we have some people that have gotten on board even today, being the last day of the month. I know someone that has come in my team with $1,000. In fact, while we were on the call, they were trying to get my attention because she was trying to register, but I guess they've been able to sort it. And Mr. Damola, you mentioned someone that also registered with $1,000. We'd like to just quickly hear from them. What's their motivation to put in that amount of money to this academy? So I'm going to start with Chioma. Chioma is on the call. Chioma, can you read me, please?
Good evening, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you. So tell us why annual subscription? What is the motivation?
Well, there's no way you can compare 10,000 worth of capital with 200,000. When I had it, I couldn't believe it. I said, who is making such fund available for another person? I don't know. They are God sent, I must say. If I will use my hand, you know, to trade and get profit from such capital, then my life will change soon, I believe. I believe because I've burned my fingers trading alone on Forex. In fact, I lost $7,000 the other day. I made it the same day, I lost it the same day. I said, my goodness, what is this? I couldn't believe it. But then now we have professionals. I say, wow, I need more knowledge. I need to know where I'm falling from. So if for no other thing, let me get the knowledge so that I can stand and trade anytime, any day. So it's a heart blowing opportunity. It's rare. Let's seize the opportunity if you can. In fact, I went borrowing, I must say. I had to do it. I had to do it and end it once and for all.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, one of the things I've learned in the people that come into Akash's is a lot of times people have had their hands burnt in Forex. Is either they were doing Forex as an investment or they were trying to trade it by themselves. So when they come into Akash's, they see how easy it is and it just makes the whole difference. Like Jumoke also told us in her first time that she came here, she said she's burnt over $12,000 trying to do Forex herself. And now you can imagine the joy that she has having to withdraw $8,000 in a month through the signals of Akash's. And the difference is that she is going through the academy. She has her own educator that she has chosen as her mentor. She's not following all of the 30 of them because all of the 30 of them have their strategies. They are all good in their own ways, but you need to stick to an educator, a mentor, and you follow their strategy. That's the beauty of Akash's. So if you're on this call this night, as you come in, don't do your own thing. Ask questions, keep asking questions until you understand and you are able to stand on your own. So we're going to go into the question time now. Okay, she's on the call now. All right.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for the privilege. Yeah, okay, sorry. I hope I'm audible enough. Can you all hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, okay. So with the annual membership. One is that is of more advantage to that of 140, 149. You can't compare it, you know. So there's no how you can't compare $10,000 to $200. So anyone that has insights, you know, about business would definitely want to go for the annual membership. Secondly, you know, knowing that, I mean, another thing that motivates me actually, knowing that I would get knowledge while making money. I think that is one thing that motivated me. So, and you know, I had to try all possible best to ensure that I enroll before this month ends, as just not quite long. So that is it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm so proud of her. It was just very short time that Dr. Lamina here introduced her, on a call, and here she is. I'm sure that she's ready to make a lot of difference for herself. And the reason that actually motivated her is what the CEO said yesterday. So if you're on this call, the CEO has mentioned that the crypto exchange that the company is launching, which is Zeus Trader, they are going to make it possible for us to follow Aminti, which is an expert crypto trader. When you follow Aminti, you can see the result that they were able to do just in this match alone, doing over 90 something percent. So if you follow him, you don't need to click any approve. As long as you are following him, it's called copy trading thereabout. Once you follow him, even when you are sleeping, any trade is taken will be reflecting on your account. But you must be on annual membership before you can take advantage of that copy trading that they are doing, and it's starting this April that we're stepping into. If you are not on annual, you cannot benefit. But once it's 1st of April, before you can enjoy that copy trading, you must be on the gold membership. And gold membership is nothing less than $2,500 to 3,000 US dollars. So that is why I am telling anyone. I told her, I think yesterday night, I told her, I said, if you want to do the gold membership, you'll be spending like 3,000, 2,500, 3,000. But just find a way to do your annual. And she was able to do that. So if there's anyone that is still contemplating, just wait till April, and you see how much you will pay for gold membership if you want to enjoy that copy trading from the Zeus trader. Thank you so much, Temi, for allowing me.
All right, thank you so much. So I'm just going to take the questions quickly. I have Terry. Terry, are you available to ask